You're welcome. We are still on with our guest, Comrade Ihenkari, and he's really dishing it out. And unfortunately, me too, I did put fire. I did put petrol.
I like it because this is we're speaking the mind of Nigerians. I like it.
I did put fire. I did put petrol for it. But again, it's because we want it to happen. We want you to share this to the president. He's on Facebook. Just share it to the president. Let us know we are suffering. Nigerians are suffering, and we cannot be suffering in the midst of plenty. As we normally say in the Aluta word, it is an error that the child of a butcher will be eating bones. It is a big error that the child of a seamstress will be wearing rag. It is a big error that the child of a rich man, rich man, I won't want to mention any rich man in this country, living under the bridge. It's a big error. Nigeria is a rich country. Comrade.
Yes.
I say worker won't go on strike. Now so, and what is the effect of this strike again upon all this suffering?
The strike threat is overdue. I'm fully in support of it. I keep on saying, when you have an insensitive government, you find everything going round and round and round without having a shape. An average worker goes to work Monday through Friday. How much is take home? The take home is nothing to write home about.
Don't forget to, maybe I say, what they now said was that some days will be off, maybe 3 days, they go to work 3 days in a week.
Yeah, 3 days in a week, 2 daes off.
Can that cure that problem?
It cannot cure anything. When you don't go to work and you stay in the house, you eat. Your children must go to school. They will not go to school 2 days in a week. And when you are in the house, you spend more money.
You spend more money.
So that will not even solve the situation.
Very true.
What will solve the situation is...
If mommy see you, daddy, matches.
When you are less busy, you feel like chewing on something.
That is it.
Oh, no. That would be too much. That would be too much.
So that is not a problem solver. The problem solver will be, you see, when that thing was introduced recently, where you go to work few days and you stay, was not because of we reduce your cost. It was because of what was happening then. I think it was COVID or something like that. They decided to you understand? And during subsidy thing too, it was done. So and people were receiving their normal salary. So I think the solution will be the government should reduce the cost of governance. Reduce it, have the feeling for the ordinary man on the streets. Reduce everything you do to the minimum. Nigeria is so much blessed. We have what it takes to put smiles on the faces of an average Nigerian. But what do we have?
We're sorry to cut you. My brain just is scattered. I remember Shegun Adeni. He was the SSA media advisor to the late. I guess his name is Shegun Adeni. He said that there is something in that castle on the various government houses. Because Tinubu, that I know, is a main man, he's an easygoing, he's a politician to the core. And it seems he has been cut off from the people now. If anybody should be cut off, not Tinubu.
Tinubu, President.
Do you want to believe, Barrister, do you want to believe that he has been cut off, or you think he has been?
Tinubu, that I know, does not want people near him to suffer.
President Tinubu is not cut off. He is not cut off. The truth is that
if he's not cut off, he will not be suffering.
Once you get there, you lose the grip of the people.
Then that's cut off now.
I'm coming. You lose the grip of the people depending on why you were going there. If you are actually going there to serve, you will serve. Governor of Abia State, Alex Uti, has he been cut off?
Has he been? No.
And that's where I'm going now.
No.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Because he had a vision.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
He knew he wants to do something he wants to achieve. So if you are going there to make sure you want to achieve, you even be the one to expose those who want to cut you off from the people. I gave you an instance. If Mr. President have an engagement today in Abeokuta, that he needed to pass through Lagos, Songo, they will not allow him go through that way. They will use chopper.
I agree with you.
They will not allow him say it. But if he's a president that has the heart of, he will just say, like we're saying it now, we're mentioning that road. If I were him or in his shoe, I would say, okay, on Monday, please drive me past through that. I want to see. I want to see what's going on. Are they lying? Are they saying the truth?
Oh.
This is how government should be run.
I want to confirm what you said just now. I was in a committee when an event, a big project wants to be established, want to be commissioned by our father in the Lord. And you know, the protocol people will come and the advanced party tell us, no, we will not do this, we will not do that. The man cannot come here, he can't do this. That will just go straight and do what he wants to do and come because he only has few times. Cut a long story short, the man came. When he came, he just landed. I opened the door, welcome, I said yes. Said, yeah, where is the place that we want to do this thing? I said this place. He said we should go. I said no, we are going from the beginning. I want to see everything.
Interesting, that's it.
The other guys, and before we knew, he started going. We all of us started running after him.
That's how it should be.
Because when he knows the terrain.
That's how it should be.
So the man went, in fact, to the others were, they opened their mouth, and I was looking at them. I said, it's somebody who told them that they should do that way.
Wow.
So, to confirm what you have said, and I believe Tinubu is a man of the people.
Very well.
And I believe that if he can, Omar is trying, but there is nothing, the Yoruba will say, the person another person you know, better pass my own eye where I go take see. So, see,
he's believing.
so if Tinubu sees what is going on, even if it's that Lagos-Abeokuta expressway, we use it as a point. And of course, we can do the second leg, Ijebode, then the third leg, Papaland, then the other one, the Lagos, the Akure, the Ife, Akure Road,
yeah.
from Ibadan to Akure is another thing
Right,
entirely.
yeah.
Then others, let me just leave it at that. Then we know that we have a list of life. Not to talk of the issue of insecurity. Give the police IG the matching orders that, okay, if I hear any kidnapping or any banditry or any armed robbery, anywhere, you are gone. Everybody will sit and he too will call his people. I guess I gave you the example of Buba Marwa as military administrator. When Shino Rambo was having a field day in Lagos, he called all the DPOs. If I hear men in your backyard, you are a soup.
And they were all up and doing.
Yeah.
Remember that time?
They were all up and doing.
So what is the problem now? I have no problem about the national anthem, but my problem is this one too, we're hungry, the king of soup. Where we are suffering, let them do it with automatic alacrity. Is it impossible?
There is nothing impossible. There's nothing impossible. There's nothing impossible in a country where you have leadership that has vision. There's nothing impossible when you are ruling a country and you decide to carry the people along. Don't forget, before you became anything, you came from somewhere. And see, most of these people occupying space today went through what most of us are going through now.
Problem.
But quite unfortunately, when they get there, they see there as big national cake that they must cut from.
Me, I have no problem about that. Let them eat their national cake.
Yes.
Let them give us the crumbs.
Yeah.
Let we chop our own.
Yes.
Chopping our own in terms of the work they are supposed to
do.
Do it. Provide roads, provide medical facilities, create an enabling environment for jobs to
be done, yeah.
and encourage investors to come so that they set up factories and so on. Look at all the backside of Lagos State, was open. All this only local government is dotted with many factories all over. Thank God for this country. I don't want to mention their country, that they are dotting factories all over and allowing all these young girls and young school sad boys be happy to be working. No, not that. That's not some of their dreams. Not some of them. That's not their dreams. But they are engaged.
At least, they are busy.
But because along the line, some of them they have their hands cut and so on. They come to me for redress because they are not well trained to handle machines, and those machines are sweet. You know, they cut their hands and all.
Well.
There's no welfare. So there are so many issues to be done. But the most important thing is that this national anthem, it don't enter a bit, they make the let some other good palliative that will make our life easy, make it do it, make it enter.
Yeah, I will always say, the national anthem, they said that they preferred it than the one that was abrogated because say it will bring out the best
in us.
In us.
Amen. Let's build that one. Let's go. This to bringing out the best in us. This increase, this pricing, this uncontrolled price regime in Nigeria. How can we, and how can government, or the question back by just
If there's a way I wanted to even ask it. I've just been thinking. A lot of Nigerians just believe that the president can just come out and say, okay, slice the price of fuel, price this and all of that. But truly, is that how it works? Can actually the president come out and start slashing and or prices of things, and it actually works out that way? Or it has to, there's a mathematics where it has to follow. There's a procedure.
In an organized society where things are well organized, the government can actually fix prices. But you're running an economy where even the government has not created an enabling environment for your business to thrive. So it will be immoral for any government to come and begin to dictate to you
what price
you should fix your service.
Yes, I agree with you. But to answer that and to answer the two of you, government can fix prices through the major price index, the major price problem. Everybody knows in Nigeria it is fuel or the petroleum products that is the wahala.
The problem.
Once the price of petroleum
comes down, very well.
You can't tell, because you go to the market now, the people will be talking about price of fuel. Know that the second leg is de-dollarizing Nigeria, making the dollar the currency of the country.
Of the country.
Instead of naira. That is an issue we'll discuss again sometime. Right? Is it the dollar? If it's dollar, let us people know it is dollar. And let us begin to look for the dollar. Is it naira? Because the way I see it, there are two people here. Those in authority and me and you, the ordinary people. Me and you, we are looking at naira. Unfortunately, we use the dollar to nairalize whatever we are doing. They are doing it in dollars. And they are collecting it in dollars. And they are now using naira to deal with us cheaply. We are suffering.
You see, a country that does not produce anything will always be dollarized. We keep on going out to buy. I give you an instance. I was trying to apply for a country visa online. I paid in dollar form, equivalent of the Nigerian currency, in my country. And we have authorities that should check all this. I am aware of some schools that pays in dollar.
Plenty. Don't you hear about what's his name? Yaya Bello and his American.
I'm aware. I'm aware of some places you go to, you pay in dollar. I am aware of some parties and some places you go, the big men, the cabals, they pay you, they dash you in dollar.
Yes.
No, okay. Because you don't want to use spray.
They dash you in dollar. They dash you in dollar. So we have so much put effort in popularizing dollar than Nigeria, than naira, sorry. And the patriotism is beginning to lose its grip. Maybe the new Nigerian national anthem will change all this story.
I pray, and I'm serious about it. That prayer, that reaction, I'm serious about it. But again, mine is that if the old but new national anthem will do that, then definitely let it do it in a realistic manner.
It should. I pray so.
Including everything that was old before.
Yes.
Old days. I mean, you hear that in the old days, those good old days.
Yes.
Let it come back.
The old days where courts of the same jurisdiction between different interpretation to the same.
The old days, the same.
No. We have the old but new national anthem. So the one that was abrogated at that time, we're seeing same courts, of competent jurisdiction giving different interpretation. Now, fine. Now that we have the old but new, and we say it's the best, and we knew what was happening in those days, that a court remains a court, judgment remains a judgment. So I want to see a situation where we are back in those days. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a situation where you go to police station, you don't pay for bail. Yes, those are the things I expect.
Yes. Before we go there, because this one is touchy, we want to look at the issue of this strike. I guess we discussed it, but we just
rushed it.
This strike, what contribution affects advantage or disadvantage we don't add to the economy, particularly as we are now. Because if this strike comes, I don't know.
Labor union has their own way of approaching issues. They believe in what I call 3 C's. They consult, they consolidate, and they confront. And that confrontation comes in terms of strike. They have been consulting. I watched them last night when they were speaking. They consolidated by going for another meeting. What happened at the meeting? Those that were supposed to address the issues were not there. Even the money the federal government was trying to put forward, Labour was asking them, tell us
what?
How did you arrive at such figure? You can't just manufacture a figure. You must attach it with values, how it affects us. But they couldn't do that. And so the confrontation has come in. So you don't blame Labour. You don't blame Labour. Rather, we should blame those who ought to do the right thing, but refuses to do it. So Labour is on course. And Labour has said, we still have today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday. Failure, they went back on strike. And strike is a legitimate right of Nigerian workers.
So, I just pray that government adverts it. To me, it should be given that serious attention and urgency as it was done with this issue of national
anthem.
New.
Old, but new.
National anthem.
Okay, Barrister, because of our time, we might just have to wrap up in like very few minutes. But I have one question for Comrade. Now, what is the, yes, we always ask the way forward, the way forward, the way forward. Now, the truth of the matter, a lot of people expect positivity from the second new anthem that is out. What do you think the president should do moving forward right now? Because everybody is looking up to him, even children from school and parents, people, workers, by going out to do Vox Pop. A lot of people they don't even want to learn this new anthem. They are sticking to the old one because that's not their problem. They just want to eat. So what advice will you give to everyone out there?
Yeah, the advice I'll give to the government is that they should go beyond the old but new national anthem. They should look inward and confront issues affecting the people they are supposed to govern. There are so many pressing issues. School fees are going up every day. Cost of living is going up every day. Everything in the country that affects the ordinary man is going up every day. And so the government should do everything humanly possible to address those issues. I decided to go into little farming in my backyard. And I asked a friend, he said, go and get fertilizer. Do you know what shocked me? The fertilizer that I got it through a government parastatal that I believe it should have been given to me free of charge, but I paid for it. And so, how do you encourage farmers to engage in what you are telling Nigerians to engage in? So we need to have people at the helm of our affair who should understand the plight of Nigerian people. Nigerians are the easiest people to govern. They have this tough skin.
Yeah.
In other climes, what's happening here would have turned to,
of course,
serious issue.
Serious issue. At this point, I would like to say that's a wrap for today on Voters Forum. Thank you so much, Comrade Declan Yekere. It was an interesting one with you. It was fun. It was intense at the same time. Having Barrister also on scene.
He's a comrade.
So, yes, he is. That's why I said so. So thank you very much for gracing us. And thank you, our viewers, for watching. That's a wrap. My name is Rose Blossom. I'll see you next week. Have a fabulous weekend. And please, keep being strong.
Yes, keep it strong. Keep it strong. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great month. I assure you. You just keep it on. What you are doing, keep it strong. Don't let the economy and all these things that are happening around you be a distraction. You just look at it. This month, this 6th month, is your month, and I decree it will like to fall in pleasant things for you. You give a testimony concerning this. I am Bani Omali, your host on this program. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to my comrade.
And please go and learn the old but new national anthem. Go and learn it.
Okay.
You might start researching it before judges in court as a lawyer.
Okay, I hear you. For you, you know I'm a lawyer. Nobody can order me to do that.
Well, if it's a criteria for you to appear before a judge, maybe you will.
Don't judge, and of course I'm on air. Don't judge me.
There could be a fine later on in the future.
Be that as it may, let's leave that one. On behalf of the crew, particularly Mr. Adewale, who directed today, I want to thank you for your good job. And for everyone, I want to thank you for making it today. Till next week, by the grace of God, just stay in line with the law. Cheers.